Alright guys, welcome to the second installment of Scrap It or Save It. You'll notice right away I left Sell It out because selling it is absolutely off the table. So, what this is it was a Cadillac Snoop DeVille by New Bright, which was probably one of the coolest and dumbest RC cars ever created because of obviously the noises it made with the Snoop Dogg, and it just looked terrible in the green paint. And they had a million of them at Walmart, and they finally knocked them down to 25 bucks. And I picked this one up just because I wanted to turn it into a hearse for Halloween, which I had about a week to do it, and I accomplished that feat. I drove this car a lot. I mean, absolutely dang near every day, and honestly, I was really annoyed when the battery stopped holding a charge, and you can't buy them anymore because it is actually one of those clip-in 9.6 batteries, and I just cannot find anyone that remanufactures these things. Obviously, this thing is a lowrider still. It would raise up and down in the front and the back. The main problem with this car, why I have not tried to fix it, is that the plastic bumpers are rotting. You can just touch it and it'll crumble away into nothing. It just breaks in your hand like this. If I squeeze too hard, it would just turn to dust. My main problem is they don't sell parts for these, and you don't ever see used ones that come up on the market. Both bumpers have rotted, the rear door has fallen off. Here's taillight, bumper assembly. Ideally, what I would like to do is find somebody that has a 3D printer, whether through YouTube or otherwise, that can 3D model new bumpers for it. I don't care if they're chrome. It doesn't have to be. I have chrome paint, so I don't care if I have to sand them down. Not a huge problem. I am not opposed to prep work. So I can actually unbolt these and send them to somebody to have them 3D modeled if they were interested in helping me rebuild this. On the slight off chance this thing is still savable. Now, the story behind this is my dad actually helped me make this, which was very uncommon because he didn't often want anything to do with anything I was doing. He actually made the curtains for the back window. He made the rod and the curtains, and I actually cut out pieces for the casket, and he assembled it, and then he made upholstery inside of the casket. So I thought that was kind of neat. I don't really have a lot of things that my dad and I did together. He died back in 2010, so that sucks because you never got to meet any of his grandkids. But this is what I've got. It's rotting. It's covered in dust. I would obviously need to build a battery pack for it, and maybe even a battery door compartment, something. It needs a good washing, probably a new paint job. But if any of my 6,000 subscribers out there have a 3D printer and actually could make me new bumpers, that would be cool. If you do, send me a message. I'll work out getting these to you. If this thing's just completely unfixable, if I cannot have bumpers made, what I will do is I will Viking funeral this thing. I'll light it on fire and I'll watch it burn, because it has been a good car and it has been a fantastic memory for me, and I just couldn't throw it away. All these years I had to hang on to it, which is kind of dumb because I hate hanging on to things that I can't use, and I'll get rid of it if I haven't used it in a few months. But this is the exception. I hung on to this for quite a long time. So, should I scrap it, aka Viking funeral this car? Or should we try to rebuild it, maybe make a video out of it, put new electronics in it, put a new battery in it, put the front and rear bumpers back on it, paint it up all nice, and I'm going to redo some of the hearse aspect of it because this looks really cheesy. I was a dumb kid when I made this, so we're going to remake a lot of this. I'll keep the material, but I'll shave it down and shape it a little bit better, maybe even smooth it into the bodywork a little bit. Put some leather on here or something to make it look a little bit more like an actual hearse. Make a little piece of chrome scroll work here. You know, zazz it up a little bit, because right now it lacks zazz. And it is quite a disgusting wreck. Let me know what you think of this thing. What should I do with it? Should I just torch it or what? Leave your comments below. Pretty much usual YouTube format. The popular vote gets the win. And I don't know how long I'm going to wait for an answer, really. Because I really need to get rid of some stuff. I'm moving soon. Hopefully, I have high hopes that I will be able to move soon. But I need to get rid of some of all this crap behind me because I do not want to move it. So, if anyone out there has a 3D printer and wouldn't mind modeling me some bumpers, obviously I would pay you for your time and materials. Just give me some kind of estimate. And thanks for watching. Give me a like, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think of the hearse, even though it looks like all four wheels are in the grave. So, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.